Hey YouTube, welcome back to the channel, California to West Africa. So today, Pastor Kevin asked me to come and assist with putting up a tabernacle here in Benjerville. He was planning on putting 2 tabernacles here in Benjerville on Monday and Friday. Connor, how you doing, buddy? So can you tell me where you're from?
I'm from North Carolina.
What's your name again?
My name is Connor.
What church are you from?
I'm from Greater Life Church in Matthews, Mid Hill area.
Okay. So you flew out to Africa. So tell me about your trip out to Africa.
All right, my trip out to Africa, it started in Charlotte, and then I flew out to Atlanta. But my plane got delayed by 2 hours because there was a bolt that was not sealed on the plane. Something about engineering, and they had to call people. And then I didn't even get on my plane. My plane had left like an hour before I even got.
So how long were you stuck in the airport?
I had to get a hotel and go sleep overnight. Showed up and got a earlier flight out at 2, so I had to stay for about 6-8 hours, and then flew to France and had to stay another 6-8 hours in France. There's just nothing in.
Oh, that's a long way. That's a long way over there. Usually it's about 4 hours. So, is this your first trip out of the United States?
This is my first trip out of the United States by myself. I have been to Uganda, but I went with a group of people.
So tell me how you got Uganda. Which country do you like better? Like, what's the difference between Uganda and Cote d'Ivoire that you've noticed? What's the biggest difference?
I would say the Ivory Coast is significantly more developed, and there's a lot more electricity available to people. There's
Amen.
more roads, and there's less cows wandering around.
Right on. And what language do they speak in Uganda?
They speak English or Lugandan.
And could you understand when people spoke English to you out there?
Yes and no. It depends who it was.
Yeah, sometimes they speak a little fast. Huh?
It's like Spanglish.
Right.
They just start mixing.
I think they call it. Sometimes they'll use pidgin language, right?
Yeah,
a little bit of mix of English and stuff. So, and how did you like the food there?
Loved it. It was great food. Had no complaints.
And so, I forgot to ask you, the airport. Did you notice any big difference between the airport in Uganda and the one in Cote d'Ivoire?
I didn't get a full scale of either one, but the one in Ivory Coast seemed fairly small, as well as the one in Uganda was also very small. However, I would say the Ugandan one was more modern because the Chinese came over and invested a crap ton of money to beautify the airport.
Was it a hassle to get out of the airport? Was there any aggressive panhandling or begging or anything like that?
Not that I know.
Okay.
I think here there was one dude trying to sell me a SIM card, and I was just like, it don't even work on my phone.
In Uganda, did you have that?
Nope.
And so you're going to be here for 9 days?
Well, it's 9 now. It was supposed to be like 10.
Oh, okay. So because you lost a day.
A day.
Okay. And you're staying with Pastor Kevin out in Songo. How's Pastor Kevin treating you?
He's a pretty cool dude.
He's a good host,
isn't he? He's pretty funny.
Yeah. And his wife is a great cook, man.
I have yet to have any.
Okay, well, you're going to have tacos, I'm sure. I'm just guessing. Yeah. We're going to have some tacos. And there's Melan. Hi, Melan. Her and I worked together before. How are you? Nice to see you again. So Melan came out and worked. You took the day off from work to come work with us.
Again? Yes.
I feel honored.
I don't have many work at the job.
Good. So you're still living in you're in the Benjerville area, right?
No,
Angre. Okay. Oh, that's right. I remember now. Yeah, we ate lunch at Restaurant Loon that time with Mariah and Shauna.
I'm lost now.
You're lost now?
Dans l'anglais, quoi. Non, il a dit que tu as mangé une fois avec lui, Shayna, Momo.
Oui, oui.
Yes.
That's Connor from North Carolina.
Yeah, man.
Out here to Cote d'Ivoire with Pastor Kevin. Pastor Kevin's flying the drone.
Yeah, it's acting weird.
Pastor Kevin just had the drone fly over my house. We're about 1 kilometer from the house. We're going to be building the medium-sized tabernacle today. And so I get to get out of the house for a little bit and do some exercise and work. and it just happened to be right near the house. So he just sent the drone over to my house and waved it. Here it comes. Can't really see it. To try to get all these pillars straight.
This is Eliza. He's my shop foreman. Shop foreman? Yeah, he oversees all the welding and fabrication and everything in the shop. He speaks some English, so yeah. To the next
Elle veut l'argent pour vendre. C'est pas ça.
What do you call this? Chinois? Chinois Mall? China Mall. Yeah.
I found it ironic that a place called the China.